kidney, but specifically kidney stones. All right. Kidney stones. Very good. Well, tonight we're actually beginning our herbal remedies section. And so I can't tell you what choice of health care you should use, right? That's between you and your God. But for me, I have looked into it and I have proven it and know that that's the reason why I'm here today. So let's get into it. According to WHO, what is World Health Organization, right? This is the official organization that basically dictates the number of persons globally that are seeking for herbal remedies for their medical condition. For the last 100 years, man has basically known in the western part of the world one form of health care, and that's the one we grew up seeing, which is medical, right? The conventional health system, we refer to it as. But what we have come to realize is maybe in the last 50 years, there has been exponential interest worldwide into people looking into herbal remedies and seeking for alternative care. And even WHO has recognized this, and here it says, it has a report where it says 60% of the world's population relies on what? Am I talking to anybody, everyone? Everyone seems to be looking this way and that way. We seem all disengaged. All right? 60% of the world's population what? Relies on herbal medicine. And about 80% of the population in developing countries depends almost totally on it for their primary care needs. What am I saying? 80% of the world's population, when they go to the doctor, their doctor is not prescribing a pill. Their doctors are prescribing herbal remedies. And for anybody who have ever looked into the history of herbal remedies knows that it spanned from when? Creation. All right? So how did we develop conventional pill system? That just came about 100 years ago. And we know that what? 80% of our medications in the pharmacy, they were derived from what? Plants or herbs. So let's get into it. What are these herbs? In general use, herbs are a widely distributed and widespread group of plants, excluding vegetables and other plants consumed for macronutrients. That's the regular carbohydrate protein. With savory or aromatic, that means they smell really good, like mint, peppermint, right? That's aromatic. That are used for flavoring and garnishing food. You know, like when you put the sprinkling of the thyme, right? It garnishes the food, makes it look pretty. Or for medicinal purposes or for fragrances. Many of them are used to make perfume. Culinary use typically distinguish herbs from spices. All right, so basically they're just telling us how you're able to differentiate between herbs and spices. Herbs generally refer to the leafy green part or the flowering plant of the plant, whether it be fresh or dried earth. Every medical condition, there is a herb for it. Unless generally given to the patient of our health, right, it is far better to prevent disease than to know how to treat it. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Why are we so comfortable with just getting sick and just running to the doctor to take a pill if we say prevention is better than cure? It is the duty of every person, as I said, this is coming from our health books. It is the duty of every person for our own sake and for the sake of humanity to inform ourselves in regarding to the laws of life and choose to obey them. We're talking about the health laws. All need to become acquainted with our own body. They should understand the function of our organs and the practice of all of us depending on poisonous medication that comes with a lot of side effects. Here? All right. But corn silk or corn hair, all right? And so if you look at it, it's just the regular silk hair that you regularly see on the corn, right? And we normally strip it off and just discard it in the compost bin, right? Many of it doesn't go to the compost bin, I know. It goes to Riverside City. But you're not familiar with it? Oh, okay. And so that's what the tea looks like. You would just simply prepare it like you're preparing peppermint tea. You remove the silk, whether it be the dried one or the younger treatment of the kidneys. It's mainly used for the treatment of the kidney. So I enlarge it so much to the point that you can hardly see the top. Okay, you can see. There it says corn silk can be used to treat what? Urinary tract infection. And that is proven. No doubt about it, you can try it next time. Anything that I say here, it has to be properly researched before I come and deliver it. I'm not into the whole playing games thing, because when we start to bring up controversial things and when it cannot be substantially proven, people start to doubt the presentation. And then persons think, I can accept it or I don't need to accept it. That's not what we want. Whatever comes from the health message desk, it must be that it can be backed up and supported by the spirit of prophecy. Yes. And so here it says that the corn silk, it treats urinary tract infection. All right? Without a doubt, proven. I've seen that in medical journals. It basically functions as a diuretic, that is to reduce excess water in the body. So any condition that is linked to an accumulation of fluid in the body, what you call edema, it is very powerful for it. And even if you have high blood pressure, you can take corn silk with your blood pressure medication and there'll be no interaction, and it will actually bring out what you call a synergistic effect, make your medication work even 10 times better. That's how powerful it is, recorded in medical journal. So if you have glaucoma, which is due to pressure, if you have any kidney problems, high blood pressure, you...
Additional information, talk to her on the outside. No one repeat. So there's beautiful. No, I don't give repeated gift.